Okay, girl, we have to have a real talk right now because we are in the second half of 2024 and you said this was going to be your year. You haven't taken any action yet. What's going on? And I get it. I've been there, but I went from broke girl to rich girl and now I'm here to teach you how it's done. So let's talk about some of the things that I did to get here so hopefully I can inspire you to start taking that action you've been promising yourself you're going to take. So first thing, I started using my calendar for absolutely everything. I always had so many ideas of things that I wanted to do, but it never formulated into any actual action. And that's because I didn't plan for them. My favorite saying now is fail to plan and plan to fail. So if I said I was going to read a book or take a class or read about an investment, I literally blocked off the time in my calendar for it. This makes my ADHD brain so happy. And now that I have gotten everything out of my head and onto paper and scheduled, I feel so much less overwhelmed and I'm actually able to get things done. Second thing I did is I broke down all of my big goals into bite-sized pieces. Saving a down payment on a house, that feels frickin' overwhelming. And when something feels overwhelming, we're less likely to take action because it doesn't feel achievable. So make it simple. Instead of saying, I need to save 20K, figure out how much you need to save per paycheck. So let's say you wanted to save 20K in 2 years and you got paid bi-weekly, so every other week. That's 52 pay periods. That means you need to save $385 a paycheck to get to your goal in the timeline that you want to. Number 3, the third thing that I did is I took my brain out of it. I have ADHD and I am forgetful. So instead of hoping, wishing, and praying that I remembered to transfer money out of my account into my goals, I set up automatic transfers from my account every time I got paid into my goals accounts. This way I could build wealth on autopilot. Number 4, and this is going to seem silly, but this was a huge one for me. I maintained a clean environment. I am so much more productive when there isn't crap lying around everywhere. And look, your girl used to be obsessed with shopping. That was until I realized, really understood the fact that I needed to go out and work to make that money to buy those things, which then became clutter in my house and prevented me from taking action on my other goal because I was so stressed and overwhelmed at all the shit. Purging stuff is my therapy now. I love to throw things away. I love to donate things. If you want to learn more about the tactic I used to go from $40,000 in debt to millionaire at 30, I've created a revamped free training for you called From Broke to Ballin'. Grab your spot on our website under freebies.